Hi everybody, and welcome back to Pain-Free Creations, Coaching and Conversations, where we do all three in a short amount of time. I'm Aubrey Payne, and today we are going to talk about the lovely engagement tool called Nearpod, which happens to be my favorite tech tool to engage my own students. Today we are going to go over how you would assign a student-paced lesson and then what that would look like for the students. And we are also going to go over how you can assign a Nearpod lesson onto your Google Classroom if you have it to let the students work independently and complete assignments that way. So if you are someone who has done whole group lessons and is ready to take it another step further by starting student paced and having them do some lessons independently, this is the video for you. Let's check it out. Thing I'm going to show you is if you want to do a student-paced lesson. So that means student-paced means that you can assign it to them or give it to them in the chat, and they do it on their own without your help. So you can go to the Nearpod that you want to use, and so here you're going to click student-paced, meaning you don't control the slides, the students do. So especially if you're assigning it, you might want to check off that the students are required to respond and not skip questions. So then you can choose how you want to do it. So if you're in a Zoom that's live and you want to just go ahead and make it easy for them and give them the link to it and make sure everybody gets signed on without any problems, you can just click the link on live Zoom like we did with the live one and share it in the chat. If you want to actually make an assignment on Google Classroom, you go and you click Google Classroom icon right here. And then it pops up on the screen. You choose your class. And then, so make an assignment. Go. So then you can make the title of it. So this is my example, Nearpod. And then, so what I always do if I'm doing a self-paced lesson, which I did a lot in the spring of last year when we went to virtual really quickly, is I always just put the code in the instructions just in case, because sometimes there are students who are required to give a code and we just don't know why. So just add the code just to everything at the student's access. So we have this. Then you can decide how many points you want, who you're assigning it to, the due date, and where you want it to go on your Google Classroom assignments. Then either schedule your assignment or assign it. So obviously I'm not assigning it because I'm going to save it as a draft. Oh, and you can get the code for your Nearpod at the end of your link. So it says Nearpod example. If you look after pin, it has DQ8RC. So that's how I typed in the code here for instructions. I just looked at the last 5 letters and numbers here. So then I click assign, but really I'm clicking save draft because I'm not assigning that to my kids. And there we go. And then it should then appear and it'll show you when you click view. So now I'm going to click classwork and then it will appear right here. So it's under a draft, but if wherever you assign it, that's where it'll show up, example Nearpod. So the kids can access that. So if you want them to do it as like an assignment, you can, and that's how you would do it.